Alright, everybody, thanks for joining us for another episode of Coffee Talk. Is this episode? This session? Episode session? Okay, so
Oh, okay.
we would like to read our evening whispers. Anybody?
I can always do it. Let's see. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigration flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salachtown. Arrested for experimenting with child cloning.
She must have read the newspaper.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, Aaron's not here. He's gonna voice Freya. Oh, we're fucked. Are you sure that would be okay?
I'm not
I
interested.
wanna
I
voice
could
Freya.
probably voice Freya since Aaron's not here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different.
Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. You need to handle it carefully and gracefully.
I know. Hey, Gala.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Dan Fam was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Dan Fam for a moment.
Sure, how can I help you?
Can I have a cup of, You remember my remedy?
Of course. Want me to give it a try again?
My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure.
Okie dokie.
Remember, it has tea and ginger.
It's on my phone.
What? Tea and ginger?
The Galahad.
Oh, are we gonna get some cafe art on this one?
I hope not. Yeah, thank God.
Okay.
We know
it's like,
Corey didn't make that.
what is that supposed to be? It looks like a squirrel.
Looks like a wolf and a heart.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it
a
looks like a
squirrel.
fox.
It's the squirrel tail. Right there, that's the big squirrely tail.
He's secretly aware of squirrel.
Or
He's like a... Yeah, he's like a squirrel with like really sharp ears.
it can be a deformed mushroom.
It could be a lot of things. It could be like a pancake, like
Yeah.
like a poorly made pancake.
Mhm,
Like that.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, let's move on. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. How? What? I just threw shit in there. It's like, yeah, this is the one. I
Just
did
keep
it. I
making
did
food
it
in my
again.
daughter.
I did it again.
Indeed. I have the same feeling.
I've made a note of that mixture.
Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Hyde coming?
Justin.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
That's me and Freya.
Ah, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
No, he doesn't.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
It applies to you as well.
Oh, come on.
A hero appears.
Oh god.
Oh, hey. I guess I can do this guy.
Who voiced Bailey's last time?
Pretty sure you did. But
Okay, oh yeah, that's right. All right, let me get the good voice in then.
do you want to trade off with
Hell no, I like the foul Edgeworth voice. Good evening, everyone.
you want Zach to take Gala? If you're
Yeah,
fine with that.
he can take Gala because I prefer Bailey's voice.
Zach, do you want to be Werewolf Boy?
I'm down with being Werewolf Boy.
I mean, he's not really middle aged. I would say he's kind of got like early 30s.
Which
Maybe.
one, Bailey's or Gala?
Gala. Bailey's
yeah.
looks like he's just like from a fucking like college rugby team. Fucking just came off the field or something.
Oh, that's right. Bailey's is dating the succubus, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Okay, I remember him now.
I think he still is.
Might not be.
Welcome, Mr. Bailey's.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on. How you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Dan Fam was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback.
It's cruel.
It's necessary.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
It sucks.
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook.
I love
Oh, like
this.
Goosebumps.
I like this.
Yeah, kind of like that, but for adults.
I know Goosebumps wasn't for adults. Yes, I know it was for kids. Sounds pretty common so far.
Instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
And that score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
It's like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah, that game was alright.
I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Originality's overrated anyways. Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose your own adventure show on Netstream. There's nothing new because of the marketing and the names involved. It reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting.
I dislike how they kind of like cut sentences off halfway in the dialogue boxes sometimes.
And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is?
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
Like, how does that work?
You need to have 189 IQ to understand it. What?
I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
What'd you say?
Hey, there's a reason it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay?
Alright.
As Dan Pham said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
What do you want to drink tonight?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it.
I hate this
What
guy.
what? Is that a challenge? God
It's
damn
like,
barista.
it's like what? It's
I could've
like ginger
ordered
and
the
2
Phoenix-
milk.
I could have ordered the Phoenix Right instead.
It's ginger and 2 milk, right?
That's a drink.
Hey, Aaron. I see
It
you.
could be.
Hello. Sorry I'm late.
You can take Farrah back now. I had to voice her.
Milk, and ginger.
It's gotta be it. Ginger milk.
No, it's a ginger latte. It needs coffee,
No,
right?
it doesn't.
No, there's no. No, you don't have to have.
You're crazy.
Coffee, ginger, and milk. Yeah.
No.
I think
A latte has coffee.
But an Earl Grey latte does it.
There we go.
Okay. I still stand to my point.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I guess it could have been. a
Maybe
big
it needs
tea,
the
but-
maybe it needs the coffee or the tea prereq, and then it falls into the coffee category or the latte category when you add milk.
That's probably right.
I don't know why I didn't let us scribble on it though.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Here you
me
go.
Thanks.
Here
too. This sucks.
Damn, this is good.
I know.
With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
Is that a backhanded compliment right there?
Property
It's got a
taxes.
lot of money. That's censored. Censored.
Property taxes. What we have here now is more than enough for me because I don't hire anybody else.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done.
As in, I kicked the bitch out.
As in you're dropping the project.
Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So you finished your job by bullshitting her.
The finest bullshit, my lady. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, this voice really fits him. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
I was gonna say that's something. sounds like a freelancer.
Are you working on anything right now?
No? I'm taking a break from work. I gotta work on a few personal matters.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
No, like me and my 4 prostitutes. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, something like that. You didn't hear that, okay?
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I'm being really intrusive.
I don't mind.
Probably in hell.
Yeah, exactly. What Dan Fam said. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know?
Oh, come on. Yeah.
You're right, I love this guy's laughing animation. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend.
Awful name.
Still following.
And that girl has a friend that I wanna fuck. The friend is the one I'm after.
Ooh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there. Ooh, baby. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date.
Why?
It's... I don't want to get into details. She was a side she. But this succubus was super hot. Oh, well, yeah, that too. And all the gods wanted to sleep with her. She was a player, too.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius!
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl!
Holy moly!
I know!
This is getting spicier.
I'm walking on sunshine! Whoa! The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose.
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac, and then I stole her from him. Bitch.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions aside from mine?
Okay, your story's just complicated as...
So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I wasn't a pretty... active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I've been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising.
What?
Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Oh, I knew it.
Holy mother moly!
I saw the look on Lua's face. It's like a Japanese adult video. The disbelief, the anger, the sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. So, he's pretty good.
Oh my, this doesn't end well for you, does it?
Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
Ha, more like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was being pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We were closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship.
It's one hell of a story. I should write that down.
I know. Have you seen her by any chance?
Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Oh, bro. Well... she's healthy, that's for sure. She got in an argument, though.
With whom?
There was this male model.
A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model.
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we're talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason about the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion.
What'd he say?
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her.
Yes, I would. I mean, I got my ass beat by Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for her, okay? How does that not show commitment? And besides, I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that? It's so harsh.
Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They fucking suck. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there's certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. It's like living as royalty. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. Plus, you know, the pay kind of sucks. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy. Screamed like they were on fire. Well, okay, to be fair, they were on fire because I actually set them on fire. But you get the point. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful.
Well, that's because you chose an art degree.
Well, then I set them on fire, but you want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for setting them on fire and my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yet about her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord at gender reveal parties. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
Whoa, that's a bit much. You should have set them on more fire. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. It's so not cool. It's the opposite of cool. It's fiery. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
She's smirking though.
Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I could be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I mean, maybe I should introduce her to them. Or did I? Forget. I just don't get it. I have no problem with leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us.
What about her? What about her and her family?
Wow, your doll voice is, kind of sounds like Goofy.
It's like the
Goofy-
other werewolf you played, the one from the monster game.
Yeah, I was doing the same voice I did.
Oh yeah, that does sound like Scott the Werewolf, yeah.
I can make it sound a lot less cartoony.
I like it though.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Gore, Sora.
Gorse. What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Aye.
Gala, do you have something to say?
I'm saying it.
Sound like
Perhaps you
a
can give us a different perspective.
kind of sounds like a feral Kermit the Crab, or Kermit the Frog. I don't even know why I said crab.
Like if Kermit the Frog
It's a
became a werewolf.
rebrand. He's a were crab. Got bitten by a were crab.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story.
You know that because I'm next to you.
I assume that you, the person you're talking about is not enough, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
I never thought of it that way before.
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be.
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's like deep werewolf advice. I like it.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. I mean, haven't you seen those romance movies? Those are totally realistic.
That's right. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say like because I guess there's technically elves here, so I don't know. Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What the fuck?
I can get you a deal.
I'm gonna use a metaphor. I like it.
On your health insurance. Wait, switching to Geico. They don't do health insurance. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Oh man, he's just trying to make
No.
a quick buck.
Yeah.
What? Couldn't hear you under all that laughter. Plus, I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance?
You will need some.
What for?
Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured.
Oh yeah, he works at a hospital.
Oh, that's right. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country, they charge $20,000 for it.
Is this the future?
Dude, what? I guess healthcare doesn't get any better.
Slight bit of an exaggeration.
And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. I mean, have you seen a half succubi, half elf? Jeez. It shouldn't be taken lightly.
I mean, no, personally.
I like that Gala and Hyde took different sides on this issue, but they're both really reasonable.
Yeah,
Eh.
yeah, I'm digging it. I didn't think about Gala's perspective at all. Think about it.
Mm.
Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion.
No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Gotta go get my chicken!
I'll see ya. Bye. Want to head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Dan Fam. And Freya.
Bye. So, Gala, what say you and me hang out in an arcade later?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's do free play. Oh, wait, no. Plague. Or sorry.
Oh, come on, you're a werewolf, you can take it.
Good point.
Made me lose 2 customers in a minute.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyways. I
No way,
didn't
that was
scare
a
them
minute.
away.
That had to been like an hour. You gonna write that in your book?
It's secret.
If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around?
I'm not sure. Different types of humans.
Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration.
Sounds like a great idea. Is it free?
No, it's never free. Susan. 29th.
Alright, Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? That feels like I feel like we've done that one before. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away.
Calcella.
Coachella.
Seems relevant.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, sorry. He never really changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Damfab. I'd like to order again. The usual.
Back to the experiment.
Yes. I think the last one was the Rimini. But there's no harm in checking some other combination.
Alright.
You know what to do.
Do I though?
What do we do?
So he wants another ginger drink with tea, but maybe not one we made him last time. Let's give him the midsummer one. It seemed nice.
It's this one, right? Tea ginger honey? Methinks.
He wants something different than the one that we gave him as a curio.
I know.
The only one I can think of is the
one
one
we gave
gave
before
Bailey's.
was with milk.
What about the midsummer?
Tea
Oh wait,
lemon
that doesn't have
honey.
ginger. Never mind.
It was
Let's try tea ginger honey. I don't
coffee
know what
ginger
that
milk.
is. I want to find new thingies.
I guess he's giving you a chance to experiment.
Yeah. That's bullshit.
Honey tea.
I want something else.
Whoa!
It's not your drink.
I don't care.
That sounded good though.
Sounds like crap. That sounds good.
Tea, mint, and
Doesn't have
honey.
ginger though.
Ginger,
No, but
yeah.
we need something with ginger in it.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing great. Okay, so ginger and cinnamon.
Ooh, that
Ginger
sounds
and honey.
good.
Sounds like pumpkin spice tea or something.
Yeah.
We
do it.
down? Okay. That's really warm. He's gonna burn himself.
Meanwhile, Kyle's just like looking at you behind the counter, like struggling.
Oh, it's the
we made that
masala
before.
chai.
Masala chai.
Let's give it.
Trash.
Do it.
No.
Stop
Do it.
wasting your trash.
No, do it. Serve it.
Trash is a valuable thing.
Try this. It is my greatest creation.
Thank you.
He's just
Okay,
like
I hate it.
fucking.
I'm ending this route. I'm going.
You
Whoa.
literally asked me
What?
for something new.
Okay. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste. Oh. That's
We
right.
should have given him the one that he
You-
liked before.
You were the
I'm so dumb.
mistake.
Never mind.
What about you, Mr. Hyde? Are you gonna give me a vague ass order? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now. No vague ass order for me.
Can't help overhearing you both. How you would get the upper hand on this poor shopkeep by giving vague orders. Sounds like you two go way back. Except we knew that already.
Yeah. We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh? Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
1 hour a coffee bar. What happened exactly?
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Oh shit.
Ugh, those two bastards.
It was a pretty sight, so I intervened. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple
Wait,
of
does
drinks.
it?
I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard.
Wait, were you not his bodyguard?
Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive.
Just turn into a
Yeah,
drunk
Nico.
bat.
It's going harsh on Hyde right now. So I held a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. So he stayed over my place.
This fanfiction is writing itself. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia.
Not the pickaxe mafia.
And I might have lost some of their money in the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money.
Was it dirty because they're dwarves?
So I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next
This
morning,
fanfiction is writing itself.
I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hold on. I have to get the kitty.
Hey, I took you to breakfast.
Likes to sit on my lap and watch. Or maybe not.
Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. So does
Werewolves?
the eternal life, like immortality, apply to werewolves too?
War veterans.
Ah, I see. How did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Hi. I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it.
It's alright. Forgive me for asking.
Was it too spicy?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Quick and dirty.
I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something.
It's writing.
Ah, yes.
Let's
Something.
just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
Thank you for sharing your story with me.
I think they said before that werewolves lived a long time, but I don't know if they're immortal in this universe.
I didn't expect such a tale.
I know.
Ah, read my mind.
Anyway, damn family. I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
Ah.
That's really
Seems we're
It's
getting
gotta
all
be
the
a mint
easy
tea.
orders tonight. Let me see if I have anything that's just like.
It's
on
gotta be
here.
like, it's gotta be like mint tea, cause mint is cool and tea is warm.
Milk is also cool.
Oh,
Think it's warm enough?
tea, boom, boom.
Nah.
Okay, we got
No,
this.
I need the mint.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh
See,
wait,
look,
hey,
it's
if
mint,
it's a little
warm
thingy.
and cool. Honey?
Try milk.
Yes!
Oh, what was that? That was it.
We got it.
Oh damn.
It's also going to be better.
Who
Fine.
cares?
He's a bitter dude.
He will be perfectly fine. I believe in
What is
his vitality. So does Gala. Here's your order.
Exactly what I
God.
wanted.
Yay.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
There's nothing wrong with this place. This is the best it's ever been. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Shit.
Heh, speak of the devil.
Hello, good people. And one vampire I don't like.
Whoa. It's good to see you too.
Freya.
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? Is it how awesome I am?
I was just surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter, old man? That won't work on me.
Heh. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
Wow. You...
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Damfam my draft. I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help.
So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper, of course, my real job. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, good sir. I like you more than another guy. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going?
That's not even a word, Freya. And you're supposed to be a writer.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kind of like business development for people's lives, I guess.
Oh God, you could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard and involving math. My least favorite subject.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly, it's an interesting job. No one wants to talk about it, like they don't want to talk about how much medicine costs.
Right. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway.
That's professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
You throwing me under the bus.
He needs to be a little less loyal, though.
Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait,
Not a single pay raise.
50 years in the same position.
Uh-huh.
Holy, you need a raise. Ask for
That's the
promotion, man.
problem. Promotion? They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. And in other positions.
But salary must be better if you take a promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out, man.
That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, FM. And you, Freya.
See ya.
Take care on your way.
Oh, thank God.
Huh, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
She's being mean.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet?
Have to Seriously, I have to retell the story?
Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Entertain me.
Oh, alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar.
Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. Wouldn't figure it. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line, but he seems very gentle. Still though, why did he make the jump for, how should I say this? Very physical job to medic.
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Are you trying to squeeze the story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya?
Come on. I have issues with boundaries.
I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head.
Oh, sorry.
You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh?
I don't get it. It must be difficult, especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle.
That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right?
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know all about that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him.
Interested? Tell me more.
I think he's a cool person. That's all.
I don't believe you.
And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help. Which he refused.
No surprises there.
But I kinda pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh my god.
Perfect.
Good evening, everyone.
The fuck?
Oh boy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, Barista.
By the way,
Oh, sorry.
I didn't catch your name last time you visited. You have a name?
Name, we sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil Armstrong.
Neil.
Armstrong, yes. Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
I guess what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
Saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. I never leave.
And you, sir.
Hi.
You come here often.
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more.
More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image. Ah, the Jeremy Gendrew album cover. No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yes. So, anything?
Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise. Let's see you try, motherfucker. But we doubt you will be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Make it really hot.
Alright. Let's look at
Or really
Game Shark.
gingery.
Yeah, or really bitter.
I think hot.
Okay.
Burn his tongue. He'll never forget.
I have an epiphany.
What? Why?
Wait,
It's an
what?
epiphany. It just came to me.
Did you read it in the book or whatever?
No, I totally did not read it in the book.
The online version of the book.
He got it from his memory.
I mean, it's just intergalactic interference just
Mhm.
struck me, and I was like, wow, I know I need a Milky Way. Let's see, I hope I got this right.
Thank you.
What the hell?
Interesting.
Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This.
He killed the
Where'd
cup.
the cup go?
Oh shit. He's gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna blow. They're gonna kill everybody.
What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this. is a breakthrough. You looked it up on the walkthrough, didn't you? We have to
Absolutely
report
not.
immediately that there's a cheater here.
That looks like a tactical nuke or something from his
Darn.
watch.
Thank you so much from all of our kind.
Goodbye, Pluto.
You're one interesting person.
How
dude.
did you know where we live? Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way.
What kind of job?
Solar surfing like in Treasure Planet. We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Like bad Star Wars fanfiction. Wow.
Bad Star Wars fanfiction mixed with that horror alien movie where the alien female had to try to procreate with human males.
It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe, doesn't it not? Feeling attacked, old man.
Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Ha 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 ho hee ho.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to braid with us, Earthlings?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Oh man,
But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista.
You're all welcome for my epiphany.
I owe you this story. So why?
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves. Because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can. And that is where we come in.
Still don't get the relation between that and impregnating us.
You're quite dense, aren't you?
Hey,
You came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
Hold on a bit. That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes.
Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
It's like a Namekian.
Yeah, it's like trying to breed their own superhuman.
That is 100% correct. We are trying to make the DBZ universe a reality.
holy shit.
I know.
You're trying to give us a superhero.
Yes, we will create the next Goku, if that is what your people call the Protector.
But why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Full explanation.
Sadly, it is not that simple. I tried to hit on a woman once by saying, "You are my Chi-Chi," and she beat the shit out of me.
Just doesn't come through on Tinder very well, I guess.
The future Protector has to be someone that loves the planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feat on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication, playing video games with each other. We understand everyone deep by default, because video games are awesome like that. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. Aaron? Hello?
Hey, Aaron? Maybe your mic's having trouble. That sounds beautiful. And creepy.
Why?
Sounds like your sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. Maybe spiritual too.
That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the...
Oh my. But what you say is true. Should we help them get laid with love?
Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Like Vegeta.
Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
Not surprised. How quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that.
Could you handle them though?
Me. I don't know, what do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story.
Wow.
Called
I don't
out.
like to distinguish here.
Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest, true. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our story?
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going around well, dude. There was... I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But only sleep with someone I'm very serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. What?
Yes, that's called commitment.
Are you... Does that mean To Love Rue was a lie? Such a strange concept. Did the stream freeze?
No.
Still going. Still going for
No,
me.
it's not.
Okay.
It's
not
working for me.
Okay. Okay, then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? I think the Discord froze.
Now that you mention it,
We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some rations live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. Why am I talking with chicken in my mouth? Sorry, I'm
It's kind of how I envisioned this character. It's actually just a person eating chicken underneath the helmet.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Are you telling me these are all just lies? Lies? Lies!
Theoretically, that should be the case.
But Earthling's super stupid.
That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
Let's make this happen.
Help me. First of all, I would suggest going step by step.
You mean like that TV show?
Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Why am I sounding like Omi from Shaolin Showdown all of a sudden?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. Maybe I should go to the hood instead.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker.
Someone good at communicating with others, perhaps.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids those would prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
Something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Does not compute. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So we talked about using condoms. But how does your kind have sex?
Through Mario Kart,
Seeing how you drink,
we constantly fuck each other in that game.
a condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. If it's not Mario Kart, it's Mario Party. But we cannot tell you the details of those horrible games. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done, honestly.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
I'm concerned that's like
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Help. Especially the mental part.
Admittedly, Mario Party can be taxing on the brain, but we did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made.
Oh wow, what?
It was proven.
Mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. That was quite a
Oh,
mouthful.
we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
It is.
I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. Do girls like Mario Party? It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now to infinity and beyond.
Bye-bye.
Take care on your way, sir.
I believe I can fly.
I was kind of hoping he would like have like boosters shoot out of his feet and then he just goes through the ceiling.
I believe I can touch the sky.
That was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but their date never showed. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer or... Wow, I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward.
But you can't be angry at that naivete.
Guess so.
By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her.
You're showing some concern now, are you, old man?
I'm just curious.
I haven't seen her since then.
Her boyfriend came by a few days ago.
Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So, I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon?
It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Hahaha.
Heh.
Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
son of a bitch!
I didn't even notice that.
Me either, she's lying cheater.
You really don't care about business.
She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Not really.
That's one way to put it.
Scares them off.
Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
Alright then. See you around.
So, take care on your way, folks.
You know, one thing I've noticed or I've liked about this is there's no pressure of trying to make money.
Yeah.
Clearly don't make any.
Yeah.
I will say though, it does make it a little less engaging because there's no actual main character to hold everything down. It's just we're just watching.
Yeah,
just the
that's a
regular
little
characters.
bit of the difference between Valhalla and this game is that like you don't feel as active of a main character.
That's true.
I mean like you're active, but you're
It's
very
more like you're
transparent.
watching other people's stories. You don't have your own
Yeah.
storyline going on.
Yeah, you're transparent. Whereas with Jill, she like was kind of that way, but it just kind of had an overarching plot line for her to develop over time, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, and sometimes we actually saw Jill. We've never seen ourselves in the game, what we look like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a good
Well,
that was a good
That was a
playthrough.
decent session.